What is the goal of a solid positional opening? Have you ever wondered what the main aim is when you choose a solid or positional opening in chess? Let's break it down to understand the key objectives behind these openings. A solid opening is all about laying a strong foundation for the rest of the game. The primary goal is to improve the long-term strength of your position. This is achieved by controlling key squares, developing pieces in harmony, and creating opportunities for strategic play later on. One of the first concepts to grasp is the control of the center. The center of the board is the most critical area in chess. A solid opening aims to control as many central squares as possible using pawns and pieces. This control provides your pieces with mobility and flexibility, allowing for better positioning as the game progresses. Next, let's talk about piece development. It is essential to develop your pieces quickly and efficiently. Each piece should be moved to a square where it can exert influence and support other pieces. This means getting your knights and bishops out early to prepare for the middle game. Another important factor is the pawn structure. Your pawn structure should be flexible and not overly committed. This flexibility allows you to adjust based on your opponent's moves and keeps the potential for pawn breaks open in the future. Now, let's look at some strategic objectives. A positional opening often aims to create strategic imbalances. This could be an advantage like having a pair of bishops or a strong pawn center. These imbalances can be exploited in the middle game to gain a strategic edge. Limiting your opponent's options is also a key goal. By controlling key squares and effectively developing your pieces, you restrict your opponent's ability to maneuver freely. This makes it harder for them to launch effective counterplay. Finally, a solid opening should set you up for the middle game. This means preparing your position by creating potential pawn breaks, controlling open files for your rooks, and placing your pieces in strategic locations. In practice, a solid positional opening can lead to a strong middle game position. This allows you to execute strategic plans, such as a well-prepared pawn break or gradually building pressure on weak points in your opponent's position. This approach often results in a stable advantage that can be converted into a win without relying on tactical tricks. Understanding the strategic goals of a solid positional opening helps players choose openings that fit their style. It also highlights the importance of being flexible and adaptable in response to your opponent's moves. This ensures that your opening setup remains effective throughout the game.